Tell you, the Florida Gators for the remainder of the season will be without two of their top wide receivers. Tank Hawkins had opted out in order to keep his redshirt and not play in one more game because he has already played 4 games. In order to keep his redshirt, he cannot play the rest of the season, and he's opted out to not play the rest of the season. And I understand where he's coming from in the fact that the Gators are not playing for anything. They just lost, got blown out by Kentucky, and they are not playing. If they lose one more game, they won't even be bowl eligible. But another top wide receiver from the Gators wide receiver room now will be missed for the rest of the season after having a breakout game against the Georgia Bulldogs 2 weeks ago in Jacksonville in the world's largest cocktail party when Georgia plays Florida in Jacksonville. And that is Eugene Wilson III has opted for ankle surgery, and he'll be out for the rest of the entire season, which is the remaining 3 games, if I'm not mistaken. So he will not play. He didn't play in Kentucky and won't play for the remaining 3 games of the season. I'll go ahead and read to you an article and give you my thoughts as to why this is happening. In terms of Tank Hawkins, before I read the article, he's preserving his redshirt because who knows, he might end up going to another school depending on the head coach hire that the Gators make and how quickly the head coach hire is made so they can convince him to stay and how much playing time he'll get under the new head coach. Once he speaks to the new head coach, Tank Hawkins may not be a Gator after this season. Who knows? Let me go ahead and read to you the article and then I'll give you my final thoughts. Gators wide receiver opts out of the season. Interim head coach Billy Napier confirms. Already down multiple receivers due to injury, the Florida Gators lost another wide receiver to an opt-out. Florida Gators 2025 season takes the final turn. One receiver has opted out to keep his redshirt. Sophomore Tank Hawkins, who has played in 4 games this season, will not dress for the remainder of the season to keep his college eligibility. SEC Network play-by-play announcer Tom Hart announced in the middle of the first quarter of the Florida game against Kentucky. Interim head coach Billy Gonzalez confirms after the loss that Hawkins had indeed opted out, but did not clarify if he intended to enter the transfer portal. Tank came up very professional. He came out and asked if he could preserve his redshirt. Absolutely, Gonzalez said. I said, I 100% honor it. So at this point, yes. Hawkins, a 4-star in the class of 2024, recorded just 2 catches for 16 yards this season. Should Hawkins decide to transfer from Florida, he is not eligible to enter the NCAA transfer portal until the Gators hire a new head coach or until the portal window opens on January 2nd. Florida players would have previously been able to enter the transfer portal after head coach Billy Napier was fired under the previous NCAA transfer rules.